What's up, tubers? It's your boy Ichi, and I'm finally ready to do my full review of the Spigen Tough Armor and Slim Armor cases for the iPhone 5S. So if this is a video you've been waiting for, look no further, because we're about to dive into it right now. Alright guys, so as you can see here, I've got two iPhone 5S's here. I've got a black one and I've got a white one, and it's a long story, but basically I just got this white one, and I've had this black one since the beginning. I didn't bother unboxing it for you because it really didn't matter, because I had already shown it and you guys have probably seen 100 videos by now on the iPhone 5S, so there was really no need for me to elaborate any further. But one of my loyal viewers asked if I would do a review of these cases, and the first thing I'll tell you is the company Spigen is one of my favorite makers, and there's the name in the side there. You can find more information about them at spigen.com, S-P-I-G-E-N.com. And one of the things I like about their cases is the way they fit. The fit, finish, and feel is awesome. I've been beating the hell out of these cases for a while now, the better part of about 4 months, and I will tell you guys that they are both really great offerings. Let's start with the Slim Armor. This is the Slim Armor case here, and you can change out these back plates to whatever color you have. This one's kind of gray, and as you can look here, it's kind of worn from going in and out of my pocket, and I've really been beating it to death pretty good. The way the button set up on the side is you got a circular fit on top for the volume up down, and then you got a slit for the vibrate on off, and on the bottom you've got a kind of funky orientation for the way that it handles the speaker setup and the headphone input and the lightning input, but overall it works. Feels really good in the hand, and if there was one thing that I could change about this particular phone, it would be the Apple cutout. I do like having that. It's kind of a vanity thing, but I do really enjoy having it, and that's the only thing about this case that I would change. Once we actually take the case off, let's look into the back. On the back of all authentic Spigen products, you'll have this, which tells you that it was designed by Spigen in California and is made for which phone you want, and it is original and authentic. And then you've got this part, which is very similar to what you get on the actual Tough Armor, but we'll get into that in a second. Once you take it off the actual phone, you will see that you've got some slight webs in here, not very thick like you would find in Tough Armor, but it still is some protection from drops. I've dropped the phone a couple times, no issues. It's a really good quality, I guess it's a rubber, and the back hard plate is just a really nice accent for that particular case. Moving on to the Tough Armor, this was built like a tank. I do like the way it's built. I like that you can see the Apple in there. I like the bottom orientation a little bit better, the way that's set up. I'm not a big fan of the way they did the volume up down buttons. It is cleaner and it's a more precise fit for the vibration on off, but you know, overall I do like this implementation for the Slim a little better because it feels more like normal. Same thing up top with the power button. You've got a button that says PWR on the Tough Armor, and on the Slim Armor you've got the standard just clicky up down, or it'll toggle to on or off. This one comes off pretty much the same exact way. Pretty straightforward design. It'll pop right off. And then you've got the same kind of plastic, but there is a difference. With this plastic here, if you look on the interior, it's a lot thicker than the Slim Armor, and that's really the big difference here. This one is a tougher material. It also guards the face of the phone a little bit better. That's my wife's phone now. She's wearing the Tough Armor because she needs it, because she drops her phone a lot more than I do with the Slim Armor. However, being honest, the Slim Armor is a better fit in your hand. Now, I don't know what the prices on these are right now. What I'll do is look on Amazon and see what Spigen products are going for right now, and I will show on the screen right now the lowest price for the Slim and Tough Armor. But both are excellent cases. The insides, as you can see, and the back plate are pretty much identical material except for the different cutouts based on the need. And you know, that's pretty much it. And this one, as you can see, if you look here, you really can't tell, but it sits a little bit higher. Both are really good material. The slim armor is definitely going to be a little bit more malleable than the tough armor, but they both are equally good in the protection category. And in my opinion, a much better option than something, say, like an OtterBox or something, unless you are that kind of clumsy or drop your phone a lot or have kids. And in that case, you may want to consider something like an OtterBox or a LifeProof or something like that. But for me, these cases give you a nice mixture of protection along with that sleek feel and look that says premium. No doubt about it. I actually had the tough armor before I had the slim armor. In this case, it's holding up much better. It's a soft touch material, feels really good and really sure in the hand. It does make the phone a bit bigger, but overall, it's an awesome product that I recommend. And you know, the same can be said for the slim armor, with the exception of the slim armor feels very similar to what you would feel like if you had a naked phone. You do have just a little bit of protection. One thing about it is just a tad bit slick, so you do have to be kind of sure-handed. But overall, it's a great case as well. I just wish they'd had a cutout for the Apple logo. So if I only could buy one, which would I choose and why? If I only had the money to buy one of these cases, I would get the tough armor. And the reason I would get the tough armor is because it takes almost everything good about the slim armor and makes it better. And you get the cutout. The only thing that you sacrifice is a little bit more width, a horizontal width on the phone when you're holding it in one hand. You still have a pretty good hold on it, but you do sacrifice some of that. The grip is better though, the materials are better, and I do dig the soft touch, and it's just more durable, and it has better grooves inside, so if you do drop it, you can disperse the impact a little better. That's pretty much it, guys. You know, comment, let me know what you guys think. Both of these are outstanding cases. You can find both at Spigen.com, or you can search them on Amazon, eBay, pretty much anywhere. Just make sure that you are getting authentic Spigen products, because they are worth it and they're not that expensive. So if you want high-end style functionality to you know, at a decent price, this is the way to go. I am going to be getting some different covers for this. I'm going to go with one that's a little bit lighter gray and a black one and a couple different ones, because they're super cheap to add and accessorize, and you only change out this piece, not this piece. Anyway, guys, that is it. That is my, I guess it's technically not a full review, but my opinion of the slim armor and the tough armor for the iPhone 5 and 5S from our friends over at Spigen. Definitely recommend you guys checking them out. They make a lot of cool things, and this is one of my favorites.